Hey, what's up, guys? So today I want to make a different kind of video. I just opened up Twitter and I'm seeing all these tweets from Chibi reviews that are just super depressing. And I grew up watching Chibi reviews, right? I loved watching his anime reviews, some of his reactions, and talking about manga and stuff. I just love anime, right? And I'd always watch him when I was younger. And obviously, from these tweets in front of me, he's not doing the best mentally, and it appears like something really crazy happened in his life. Like, he's saying he wants to unalive, and, he was in the hospital and discharged after a mental break. And he's talking about how he just lost his fiance and stuff. And, naturally, this is like really sad to see, right? Like, especially when you grew up watching this person, I just hate to see that. And, naturally, any normal human being would just be like, I'm sorry you're going through this. I hope everything's okay. Stuff like that, right? But unfortunately, on Twitter, there are a lot of subhumans that just hate people because their friends tell them to hate on people. They don't actually have a real reason to hate on people. They just do it because they're told to. It's the cool thing to do. And you know how the woke mob is when they see some weakness or something, they're going to go in there and encourage the worst stuff for you. Like they see this man that's saying he wants to unalive, and of course they're just gonna go dogpile him because they don't like him for his opinions and stuff. So of course, it's the natural suspects, we got the she-hers, a furry, a woke so up right now, of course, some trans flag and stuff, it's the same people. These are the same people that preach, kindness over hate and stuff, but then they just completely dogpile somebody because they don't like him for his opinions and stuff. And this tweet's probably like the best thing. Like, this is like pretty much what I'm thinking, right? The morally correct crowd is actively cheering this on. For all they know, they could have, they being Chibi reviews, they could have been involved in a tragic car accident, and they are cheering that possibility on it in the name of shitting on Chibi to protect kids over anime drawings. Like, guys, this stuff is not real. Sure, these anime drawings are not real, but people just dogpile Chibi because he likes these stuff, so they're wishing death and all this awful stuff on him. Like, guys, you have to learn how to separate fiction from reality. This is insane. And if you think I'm like cherry picking some responses, like, you can just go to all the quotes. It's just a bunch of people just calling him a pedo, and they're just celebrating this man's awful experience right now. Like, they're literally cheering on somebody who just lost his fiance, his best friend, and all of his friends. Like, we don't even know what happened. Like, it sounds like it could be a car accident or something, but obviously I do not know. All we can do is speculate. But of course, all these people are just cheering and laughing and hoping for the worst because they don't like this guy's opinions. They don't like that he likes anime drawings. Like, guys, come on. Be a human for a second. Like, what are we doing? Why is there so much hate in the world? Why is there so much hate because you do not like somebody's opinions? This is why this whole world's going to shit. Because you guys just cannot handle a different opinion. You hate an opinion so much that you're wishing death on people and sometimes going and actually committing a crime. And like I said earlier, the crowd that loves to say that they're the compassionate people, they have empathy. These are the same people that are literally cheering on the potential unaliving of Cheaty reviews because they don't agree with his opinions. They don't like that he's friends with Tectone or something. Like, guys, come on. This is insane. Just because you don't like somebody doesn't mean you can go wish death on people and all this stuff. Like, you guys have to go outside. You guys are so unemployed. And you know, I have no idea what happened to Chibi reviews. I really hope nothing serious happened. I hope that, you know, everything can go back to normal for him. And obviously, you know, if like I hope if we get an update, I'll keep you guys posted if I see something. But you know, I'm just so sick of seeing this, you know, so-called compassionate crowd just always dogpile and attack somebody because they have different opinions and thoughts. Like, you know, you guys need to start thinking like you know, different hearing different thoughts and opinions is actually very healthy. It makes you think differently. It makes you think more. It lets you see perspectives from both sides. It's very good for you, and you guys really need to try it sometimes. But you know, that's about it for my rants, guys. I don't know. Once again, Chidi, I hope you're doing okay. If you somehow see this, you know, I love you. Thanks for making videos. I love watching you growing up. And yeah, guys, that's about it for me. You know, subscribe if you haven't, and thanks, guys.